Hello everybody, it's Sephiroth04 for another Crisis Core mission video. Today we're going to have fun and games with Costly Punch. Yeah, this is a semi-long video just because we're going to be doing a lot of missions. But first, several orphans broke out of the care facility run by Shinra, stealing several accessories in the process. Children have been returned to custody, but the accessories have not been reclaimed. Go to the area and collect all the accessories. These missions, the Orphans Escaping missions, are unlocked after completing the stuff for P, first contacts from P stuff. So yeah, you get some okay stuff here. Not great, but it's it's completion is completion. So what do we have here? We have X potion. Okay, so there are 4 chests here, I believe. We got an X potion here. There is. This should be sprint shoes. Yeah, there's also Verizon shoes and T-Mobile shoes. Ha 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 ha. That's not funny. Anyway, the enemies here are the Sajin Chiefs and the Garnet Moles, who have less than 10,000 health each, so you can use Quake on them probably. The boss has quite a bit more, so yeah, keep that Costly Punch. And we get an Iron Fist materia here, which is a punch materia, slightly better than Goblin, than the Goblin Punch. And we got a Diamond Bracelet there. The boss is a Hippogriff with 95,250 health. You should be able to just punch it once. Yay! And we get Sky Chocobo Omelet. So as I was saying, the Iron Fist is kind of like a stronger version of the Goblin Punch, but we don't get it because... Actually, no, do we get it? I don't remember if I cleared out my inventory yet. Eldest In The Wasteland. We have determined that one of the stolen accessories in the wasteland. Head there and collect the item in question. The child is highly trained and reckless. Be mindful of the dangers in the area. Just like the implication here that the orphans that are escaping from the Shinra facilities are essentially being trained as like super soldiers. But yeah, I don't know, it's weird. Anyway, there are 3 chests here. One of them is really important, and that's in the upper left part of the map, which I'm going to eventually. Here. The Protect Ring. The Protect Ring is awesome. It keeps barrier and magic barrier active, so wall is pointless now. Yay! Yeah, you have permanent wall status now, and that's really, really good. As accessories go. So we're actually running out of slot space for giving ourselves like, I guess, flavor accessories. You know, we have the damage limit, which is absolutely essential. The HP break limit, the HP limit break, that's 100,000 gold, by the way. Gil, sorry. And there's an X potion in the upper right corner past the boss here. But yeah, so the HP limit break thing is also essential, and so we did clean out our inventory then. Okay, and yeah, we just have 1 slot left over, which I gave the wizard omelet or bangle or whatever it is, because that absorbs elements, and that's pretty important too. But anyway, the boss here is a Hell Slasher with 41,245 health, a Metal Saucer 3 with 4,786 health, and Spitfire with 22,205 health. Just try to avoid the Hell Slasher until you can get ready. You get a good shot in. But anyway, you get a gold omelet out of that. So yay! The Hell Slashers can be pretty brutal though. But now that we have a lot of health, we can survive most of these attacks. Yeah. So the next one. Yeah. Girl on the desert island. We have determined that an accessory stolen by one of the orphans is on desert island. You must head there and liberate the accessory. The care facility in question was built to protect orphans, built from various locations by Shinra. Uh-huh. Just like as each mission goes on, it just sounds a little more sinister. There are 3 chests here, I think. One of them is not an item, so that's cool. Also, yeah, we're gonna start running into Genesis clones here. Something that I don't try, and I haven't I haven't tried in the next couple recordings either, because I already record the next bunch of videos. As you can see, I'm trying to deplete my health by using Costly Punch. That's a bad idea. When you get limits, you get champion belt there. When you get limits, it, you know, obviously increases your HP. And okay, first of all, we got a Bone Village Commerce shop there. We'll check that out later. I'm just gonna keep talking through the battles here. There's a high potion and chest coming up. So yeah, so the limits increase your HP past the max, and that makes Costly Punch worthless. You can possibly, I haven't tried it yet, which is why I say possibly equip the Darkness materia, because what Darkness does is it saps HP to deal damage. A lot more HP than Costly Punch does. And that might be a good control for getting limits rather than, you know, the enemies. I got getting to another stop block here. Hooray! Too bad these guys are weak as anything and they keep casting fire on me. So what's I saying? So it might be good to equip Darkness just as a counter to the limits breaking your HP. Just a thought. Let me see if I can find the exact amount that Darkness actually takes off, if it's based on a percentage. 1/8 of Zack's total HP. So that's not bad, actually. It's actually pretty good, honestly. As opposed to the 1/128th or whatever that Costly Punch does. The alternative is letting enemies hit you, and that's always dangerous because if you're fighting a tough enemy, they might be able to one-shot you, so you become worthless and they start destroying you. But anyway, the boss coming up here is a tarantula. And we fought them before. Yeah, you don't really need any of the special materia, you just keep Costly Punch, and this guy has 247,800 health. So 3 punches. Magical Punch, yay! I don't know. Oh, I gave myself Magical Punch because I had the HP broken and Costly Punch wasn't gonna work. So yeah, that's what you can also, I guess, as a counter to whatever it's called. You can just give yourself a different punch materia and, you know, use that while your HP is over the max. So that's, I guess, something else you can do. It's just not as powerful as you can see. I'm only doing 30,000 damage. See here, I was just letting him punch me. Yay, level up. What are we? 56 now. Yay. So yeah, I was letting him punch me and hit me enough so that my HP went down. Yay, mission accomplished. We get a Sky Chocobo omelet there. Also, between battles, it's a good idea to just go to the raise, you know, the potion lady, so that she restores her HP below the break limit. But anyway, we have the Bone Village Commerce, which sells Hellfire, Megaflare, Xantetskin, Rebirth Flame, Exaflare, and Graviga materia. These materia, when equipped, increase the chances of activating whatever summon it is. So that's really awesome. I wonder if it adds more when I get the last summon. I don't know. But yeah, we don't want Magical Punch anymore. I equipped the Xantetskin materia because I want that to happen more. Guess how many times we get it to activate in this episode? If you guessed 0, I think you're correct. We do a lot of missions in this video because Costly Punch expedites a lot of the stuff we could do. We do 12. Do 2 whole sets. Second, Son In The Wasteland. An accessory stolen by one of the orphans has apparently been left in the wasteland. Hurry to the site and pick up the accessory. By the by, we found out why the orphans ran away. Chalk it up to the harsh training forced upon them. See, this still kind of sounds like Lazard's note-taking. But he's not here. I honestly don't know who's the one writing everything, but there are 2 chests here. One is a headband where we are, the other is by the boss. It's a hero drink. So the boss here is a few enemies that aren't too powerful. It's the G Guardian and 2 Sweeper Pluses. Obviously, you saw I just punched him to death. The G-Guardian has 60,000 health. We get a power suit out of that. It's really cool. 60,245 health for the G-Guardian. The Sweeper triple pluses have 37,870. They can cast Stop on you, so be careful. The power suit, I don't know if I show it here. I do, right? Or do I just ignore myself? I ignore myself. The power suit raises your HP, power, and vitality, but lowers your magic and AP stats. Twins in the Caverns. Accessory stolen by one of the orphans is apparently in the caves. Hurry to the site and pick up the accessory. By the way, the orphans are said to be assigned to various battalions that correspond with how hard they've trained. Yeesh. It's pretty awful, I have to say. I believe there are 3 chests here. And we got the Scissor Claw enemies here. Scissor Claws have 57,580 health, so be careful. I think these ones can cast Stop on you, I don't remember. So just be careful. Just to talk about the power suit, which is something I use on and off. Where is it? Yeah, so HP plus 100%, MP and AP minus 50%, attack and vitality plus 100, and magic and spirit minus 50. So it's essentially for people who want to go all out offense, and it's pretty good for Costly Punch because it gives you more HP to expend, and you can take a hit better, unless it's a magic enemy. And yes, as you can see here, I'm in a stop lock again. Yay! At least Zantetskin levels up. The higher level Zantetskin is, the easier it is for it to activate. Excuse me. Okay, so yeah, there's... I believe this is going to be a magical punch, but guess who got stuck? Yeah, literally 10 minutes later. Those 2 guys were just attacking me and then healing me and attacking me and healing me. I put the little notation in to remind myself. That really did take a literal 10 minutes. Like, I sped it up to twice the speed and the battle was still 5 minutes long, so I just cut the whole thing out. Because I was just sitting there while they were attacking me and healing me and nothing was happening. I could have gone up and made myself like a cup of noodles, or baked an entire pizza, or solved the peace process of the Middle East in the time that it took for, this thing to resolve itself. And still I don't equip stop protection. I just don't want to. I'm a glutton for punishment. The fact is that these things rarely kill me, even with stop. We get elixir there, and now we head towards the boss. This should be a blast wave materia, which is an interesting materia that enables, it makes a blast. You'll have a blast. No. It's not that great. The boss here is a bunch of Scissor Claws. Hooray! Don't get stopped. Yay! And we get an energy suit. Energy suit is like the power suit, except like the exact opposite in stats. HP minus 50%, MP plus 100. AP still goes down. Poor AP doesn't catch a break. Attack and vitality down 50. Magic and spirit up 100. So it's for people who want to use magic all over the place. Youngest in the Wasteland. Accessory stolen by one of the orphans is apparently in the wasteland. Hurry to the site and pick up the accessory. Additionally, this incident was prompted the executives to review the care facilities management. Really? You think? So yeah, out in the wasteland here, there are 2 chests. One is around the top of the area we're in right now. I got distracted when I was recording this. Since I record this on my own time without commentary, I usually like do a more laid back approach. Man, we got a shining bracer there, which gives you M barrier, I believe. And yeah, take a look at those stat gains. I probably could equip a parasuit, but I don't have anywhere to put it currently, because I like my wall, and I like my elemental resistance, or absorption. But the other chest here has an elixir, and the boss is a Guardian Eyes. 315,400 health. And yeah, we're just gonna punch him because this stupid thing, all it uses is AP and MP field instead of like regular stuff, and we get a wizard bracelet out of that, which we already have, but all it does is this stupid AP and MP absorption attack, and costly punch, it doesn't affect. It's such, like, it's supposed to be the most powerful version of itself, and I just murdered it. It's senseless, I tell you. Senseless! But anyway, that's the end of the Orphans Escaping mission tree. Now we're going to move on to the... no. Accessory Craftsman mission tree. Recruiter's departure. A legendary accessory craftsman is said to be traveling all parts of the world creating valuable accessories. We have reviewed word that he is in the caves working on new accessory. Go to the site and invite him to join Shinra. So this guy, this is obviously unlocked when you finish the orphan stuff. I don't know how that's supposed to be connected, but I really like where you start over here. You're like at the top of the tunnel and you're going down. It's just a nice touch. Also, don't do this. The enemies here are going to be Wutai troops, and you gotta be really careful because these guys come in large groups and they can sap your everything and also, I believe, stop you. Wutai soldier Shin and Wutai Imperial Guards, 20,000 and 48,000 health respectively. Imperial Guards can drain Zack's MP, and so what do we get there? We got an elixir. We got Adamantite, X Potion, guess an elixir there. At the end here we get a Bolt Omelet. And this is all the out of the way section. The rest of the chests are on the way to the boss. Yeah, so I don't know if these guys have the stop capacity that some of the other Wutai soldiers do eventually, but they might. I don't think they have Death Missile either, but I think they do have stop, but not Death Missile. But they're still pretty deadly. Death Twister. Speaking of deadly, Death Twister. Yay, Death Twister. And the next one is right around the bend over here. Yeah, most of the battles here are avoidable, but you just have to be careful for when they use the combo attack. Got a fat chocobo feather there. Their wombo combo attack. Don't go this way because you'll, yeah, hit that trigger. That's, I'm pretty sure, an unavoidable trigger. But anyway, the boss over here is, surprise, surprise, gonna be more Wutai troops. And the Latour Dano, 58,580 health. But as you can see, I just punched them all in the face. I got the good luck charm for that, which is really cool. I wish I could equip it. But I actually don't really need it with the costly punch strategy. Let's take a look at it. Luck plus 100! What luck does is that it's is for getting critical hits. So yeah, plus 100 luck means you're going to get a lot of criticals. So Recruiter's close call. In the previous mission, it seems the craftsman had already completed his work and left the site. But we have now new reliable information. He's in the cave starting to work on a new accessory. Hurry there and recruit him into Shinra. So what? This guy just made the good luck charm, left it in the cave surrounded by the Wutai troops. This guy's... are you sure we want to recruit an idiot like that? And we get a Sky Chocobo omelet there. Yeah, so this path is once again that trigger over there. This path is the opposite way from the boss. We get an energy materia, and all the way at the very end is going to be a mithril. The Sajin princes have 44,680 health. The volcano enemies, which are the bombs, have 27,850. And coming up, you are going to want to have costly punch because we're going to meet an old pal that's impervious to everything else. Except for Dispel Blade, apparently. Still haven't tested that out properly because my attack isn't high enough. But yeah, walking all the way back. There are 2 more chests, I believe. I just love seeing Zack run in fast motion like this. This is a fat chocobo feather. And the last one is around this way. And yeah, another bend. These are just like huge areas, really. Ooh, elixir? No, X potion. Huh. Hate when my maps are wrong. And the boss is, surprise, surprise, more sergeant enemies, right? Yeah. You can run into I guess I was wrong. You can run into a Grand Horn here, is what I'm trying to say. As like a regular enemy.
You can do it, Zach. Yeah, I'm on fire now.
So I kind of feel bad for the sergeants here because they're just you could punch them pretty easily, even though they are kind of fast. It might be better to try to use some elemental attack on them instead. Especially if your HP is over the friggin' max, Dovey. I hate it. I really should have equipped Darkness. But anyway, we get the Fairy Ring. Fairies! It's a ring given to you by your fairy godparents! But yeah, let's check it out. What does the Fairy Ring do? Why, it gives you regen, permanent regen. So I'm not going to equip it because I like wall better and I get limits well enough anyway. But anyway, Recruiter in a Slump. In the previous mission, the craftsman had finished his work and left the site before you could reach him. Our information is more reliable this time. He is on a desert island working on a new accessory. Hurry there and recruit him into Shinra. Yeah, this is just gonna keep yanking our chain for the rest of the year. So let's see. This mission has 4 chests, and they're all in stupid directions. And by stupid, I mean opposite of the boss. Yeah, these are going to be mostly unavoidable fights, just because I don't know where the triggers are, like, or aren't, because the layout's really weird. But anyway, we get electrocute materia here, which we've already gotten, and it's okay. It's an area lightning effect. It's not bad. And oh boy, almost got that limit. I guess you got scared there. I was like, oh thank God I have lower health. Because you have these the Wu Tai Soldier Jins, and it's the same enemies as the two missions ago. But over there we got a power suit. Power Thirst. No, it's not Power Thirst, sadly. Also, I'm still getting limits despite it being on a low frequency. It's weird. As you can see with our Zentet skin, it's at a ×7. What's it called? A chance of triggering. That number will go up the more you level up the materia. So I guess it's, I don't know, it starts out on a 6 or something. I don't know if it's level 2 right now. I think the maximum is 12 or something. But yeah, going around to the lower right-ish corner of the map, we get a Moon Bracer, which I X'd out of really fast. The Moon Bracer is barrier active or something? Something like that. Over here we get a fat chocobo feather, and turn around here, the boss is now this way. Yeah, they really put the chests all over the place in an attempt to get you to fight the enemies, which I guess is okay since you're supposed to get the experience. But still. I wonder why they kept the experience stat hidden. I don't know, but yeah, it's more of the Wu Tai Imperial Guards and the Lechordanos. But we get a Protect Ring out of that. Yay! We already got one in the last mission tree. Right? Didn't we? No. Yes. Yeah, we did, but it was I guess it was a treasure chest, so... Anyway, the Irritated Recruiter. Last time the craftsman had yet again finished his work and left the site before you could reach him, but this time we have more reliable information. He's in a building working on a new accessory. Hurry there and recruit him into Shinra. Hey. Wild goose chases. Anyway, all the chests here are in the the bottom appendages of the map. And yes, I'm going to use that word appendages to describe the map's rooms. I'm not sure how I actually hit that trigger because I usually avoid it, but anyway, we get more Genesis clones. The G Hoplite with 48,000 health, and the Metal Saucer 4 here has 20,000 health. I believe the boss is going to be annoying. Yeah. So the chests are in the bottom 2 sections of the map and the very upper part of the map, and right before the boss, who is in the leftmost lower like room. But we'll go around there. Essentially, just keep following the walls. I don't know what was distracting me this time. Oh god. I get into a fight coming up that just kind of lasts forever. So you have to probably be a good idea to equip stun resistance again, because the G hoplites can do that. So this battle, yeah, there we go. Well, first of all, they can do that to you. They can hit you with a 2-hit attack that does over 15,000 damage each. But I get the power surge here, so which means I'm not gonna hurt anybody anymore. Hydra business. So yeah, I think he self-recovering. Pretty sure this guy stuns me or something, unless I get... Nope, I get Exaflare. Okay. Yeah, these guys could just be really annoying if you let them hit you. Didn't it look like he deflected that one? So I want to let him hit me so that it brings my HP down, but it also heals him back up. Not that I really care. But then I got another limit to bring it right back up again. I was just like, really? Come on, game. So I just sit there. I just sat there and I was like, okay, fine, I'll slash him to death. And it gives me another one. Like the times that I really don't want the limits, that's when I start getting them. Pretty much once you get Costly Punch, it's a guarantee that you're just going to get 20 limits per battle. But anyway, was it worth it? No. Also, I died. I mean, I guess Elixir is kind of worth it. It says it heals you completely, but that's false because I start using it later and it heals about 10,000 HP. I get a Blast Wave there, so I guess it fully heals your max non-broken HP? I don't know. I got a Blast Wave materia if you didn't notice. And now all the way back over here, we get a Fat Choco Feather, and the boss is a Crazy Sword with 102,500 health. So yeah, you're going to want to be careful with this one. Ooh, Kate Sid. And we actually get him, wow. Whee! Boing, 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 boing. I just love the little clap that he gives. But luckily I was able to, ah god. I got all the null everythings, but I do have stop now also, which is, it's not good. And now I have HP over the max, and invincibility. So I'm just gonna try to slash him to death. This guy's at 48,000 health, so it could take a while. Luckily, I don't get kicked right now. Luckily, this guy gets into, he gets stunned by my attacks. We get a Mog's Amulet there, which we've gotten already. Guarantees a rare steal or drop from an enemy when you have it equipped. But yeah, at least the G-Hoplites have the good sense to get stunned when you hit them, so you can just slash them mercilessly. And second to last one, the Frustrated Recruiter. In the previous mission, it seems the craftsman had already completed his work and left the site before he could reach him. But we now have information from a reliable source. He's in the slums starting work on a new accessory. Hurry there and recruit him into Shinra. I feel bad for I guess it's for me that's going in and trying to find him, but like I feel bad for the guys that Shinra keeps sending in to like, okay, we cleared out the area, now go find him. He's not there. Go find him in this dangerous area. Nope. There are 5 chests here, Shining Bracer and there should be a Mithril Omelet on the other side here. Yeah. So from the start point on the far left side of the map, There's also a chest with an elixir that we'll get to. Do 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 boom boom boom. I really like listening to the music sped up. And yeah, there's a chest there, but we'll get to it eventually. It's really hard to get hit when all the enemies are elemental. And you keep getting friggin' limits. At least Zentetskin leveled up there. But the enemies here are destroyers, I believe these guys are. Yeah, 52,500 health. And mover EXs with 34,860 health. Luckily, they're hurting me somehow with their Delta attack, which is electric. And yeah, that actually healed me, so yay.
I'm trying.
I'm not really sure. I'm honestly not really sure how they hit me there, but yeah, at least my punch started working. I guess the mover EX should be your primary target when you're attacking. So yeah, there's 2 chests here, an elixir. Alright, I got really confused because this wasn't done. Oh no, that's the other direction, sorry. There's nothing else there. These are dead. Those are Angra Minus, 43,000 health. And the jack-o'-lantern enemies here, easy, right? No, those jack-o'-lanterns have 92,850 health. Who authorized that? Who authorized giving them so much health? I sure didn't. Those guys are terrible. They can use status stuff on you with their stupid breath. Here we get a Shinra Beta Plus, which we already have several of. You can use your equipment for crafting, though, or fusion. And again, Mithril there, and the boss should be right up around the bend over here. I tried to cross the street, which was stupid. Don't cross the street. And yeah, the boss is a little bit of everything except for the jack-o'-lanterns, because nobody likes them. But we do get a twisted headband, which, That's pretty much my opinion on it. And the final mission for the video is going to be the determined recruiter. The craftsman is apparently risking his life to create the best accessory he has ever forged. He is now in the caves. Recruit him into Shinra before his work is complete and his life is over. That's a bit harsh. Like, we just assume he's gonna kill himself because he has created the most amazing thing. By the way, it's not the most amazing thing. Okay, so this mission is a bit different because you can run into a magic pot. And you might say, Dovi, we already fought the magic pot. Depending on what missions you encounter the magic pots, you can get different items from them. And this mission, you can get Genji equipment, which is the most overpowered stuff in the game. Unfortunately, this is also a really, really exactingly stupid magic pot. You need to hit it with Gill Toss, and then Costly Punch that does 99,999 damage, and Octo Slash. Yeah, you have to hit it with a limit next, and it has to be Sephiroth's limit. So, since we don't have any materia to make that better, there's no point in even trying to run into it, because that's just not going to happen, and I know my luck. Anyway, there are 3 chests here, an Assault Twister, plus 3 Fat Chocobo Feathers and a Graviga. And now while I'm going to the boss over here, the enemies here are the boss is kind of tough though. Let me just see if I can just find the twisted headband thing. Nope. Okay, so the boss here is 3 Dinornis enemies who have 265,400 health each. Yeah, these guys are going to be really, really tough if you let them hit you, and as you can see, I'm letting them hit me. I would suggest attacking them from far away with Graviga until you can get yourself in position for a final punch, final costly punch, because otherwise they're just gonna peck you to death. Yeah, they're tough. Graviga doesn't work on your magic stat, it works on its own thing, so it's easy. Are we gonna get Zentetskin? No, of course not. But that does activate more. And yeah, luckily I have Raise there. And I was able to punch one of them. And another one. And a final one. Sky Chocobo Helmet from him. And we get another energy suit. Hooray! But that is going to do it for this episode. In the next episode, we are going to... Twisted Headband, let's see. HP plus 5% keeps Endure status. There we go, I found it. So yeah, that's going to do it for this episode, though. Thank you very much for watching. In the next episode, we're going to continue doing more missions, and it's going to be fun, because we're going to go and get cool stuff that we're probably not going to use. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!